Hey guys, Coach Mays here. Today I want to talk to you about Shakeology. What is it? Why do we want it? Why do we need it? What is all the rave about? So first I want to tell you that in case you didn't know, Shakeology is created and manufactured by the same company that sells P90X and Insanity, some of the other products that maybe you've heard of recently that have come out, 21 Day Fix and the super new Hammer and Chisel. So anyway, Shakeology is a superfood nutrient dense shake. It is available in two different forms. You can get it in large bags or in small individual packets. The large bag has, they say, about 30 scoops, 30 servings, so a month's supply if you're looking at doing one a day. And the individual packets come in boxes of 24. So the price on those is the same, whether you're getting 24 packets or you're getting the large bag. But there is a benefit to getting, even though with the large bag you're getting a couple more servings, the benefits with the little packets is that you can, they're already prepackaged into individual servings, so you can take them on the go. If you do a lot of traveling for work, it's really convenient. If you want to just throw one in your purse, or you keep them at work in like your locker or cubby if you have something like that, so that way you always have a shake ready for you. Just mix it up with some water in a shaker or however you want to do it. There's lots of different ways that you can blend it up. Like, there's so many recipes that you can find out on the internet. It's insane. And as far as flavors go, there's quite a handful of those as well. There is chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, greenberry, the new cafe latte, which is my new favorite. It's my jam. I love it. I'm like addicted to it. I have to stop myself from having multiple shakes a day because it really helps me with my sweet tooth. I get sugar cravings and it really helps, and then I don't feel guilty when I'm having Shakeology. So also, again, in addition to the flavors, chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, greenberry, cafe latte, there's also a vegan strawberry and a vegan chocolate as well. There was not a whole lot of difference between the two, but I'll touch on that in a little bit. So just to let you know, just by doing some research with Darren O'Lean, who is one of the co-creators of Shakeology, that is kind of where I'm getting most of this information from. He is saying that it is safe for pregnant or breastfeeding mothers. Now, granted, of course, we always encourage everyone to seek medical professional advice from your own personal doctor, your family doctor, your OB, whatever it is, whoever you feel comfortable with that you see. So that being said, it is safe, but of course, we do always recommend that you check with your medical professional. I personally am breastfeeding, and I feel really good about the fact that I'm getting in all these extra nutrients, plus it is going to my baby. And had I known about Shakeology when I was pregnant, I would have been drinking it then too, but I just was not aware of the products and hadn't done the research and hadn't come into my life until she was a couple months old. So anyway, it's also safe for children. It does not contain gluten. However, legally, we cannot say that it is gluten-free. A lot of products are actually organic, but you can't label them organic unless you're paying the extra money for that actual organic label. So it's kind of the same thing with the gluten-free. They're not legally gluten-free, but they really are gluten-free. So if you have that as a concern, just maybe give it a whirl and see if you can tolerate it, because there really isn't any gluten in it. There has been many circumstances, widespread everywhere, through people that I know, my team, other teams, with a reduction of medication usage when taking Shakeology. And of course, we cannot claim anything. And of course, we even have the disclaimer on the bottom of the package saying that it is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. So of course, we have to put that disclaimer on the product. However, there have been many circumstances where people start using Shakeology and they start having improvement with Crohn's disease, with irritable bowel syndrome. They reduce or completely get off of their cholesterol meds. They go off of their depression medication or their migraine medication. It's really quite astonishing. But again, like I said, we cannot claim anything. I'm just saying these are things that I've seen, and it's truly amazing. I'm not saying that Shakeology is like a magic shake. It's It's not going to cure anything. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying there have been circumstances where people have seen a lot of improvement in their health. And that's the whole point in this. That's why we want to drink this. I mean, obviously, yeah, you want to find a flavor that you like, and you want to find one that tastes good and you enjoy drinking. And like, I like to use it as a, as like I was saying, for my sweet tooth, because I have a lot of cravings. Yes, I love doing that because then I don't feel guilty about it. But I'm also really happy about the fact that I'm getting over 70 superfood, nutrient dense nutrients in my body in just one meal. Because if you don't know, if you haven't heard this for some reason, an apple today is not the same as an apple 20, 30 years ago. They say the apple today has about 25% of nutrients as an apple did 20 years ago. That's crazy. That blows my mind. But because the soil that we have is different, the soil's been stripped down. So I'm just pointing out that the food that we have today is not comparable really to the food that we used to have because of soil and things like this, because of the fact that land has been used over and over and over and the things that we've done to it. So that is why Shakeology was created in the first place, because we're trying to replace all of that. We're trying to add to the diet that we have and try to just fill in those gaps that we have these days. Even though you're eating healthy and clean, this is just a way to really maximize all of that nutrient power and really just build up your immune system, really give yourself a lot of great nutrients, because it's so hard to get those day to day in our lives anyway. Not to mention, you know, just from the food that's around us, as far as like fast food stuff that's quick to grab, that doesn't have any nutrients, and just the fact that a lot of people's lives are super, super busy. We live in a world that is go, go, go all the time. And sometimes you just grab whatever is available. And so it's nice to know that this is super quick and it's really good for you. Okay, so anyway, back to Shakeology and its ingredients and everything awesome about it. The ORAC value has not yet been evaluated, which is the measurement of the antioxidant properties, but that might be something that they're looking to do in the future. Also, something I failed to mention was that they are looking to do a vegan vanilla in the future. Some people have asked about Shakeology and constipation. So sometimes it can take a little bit for your body to reseat itself and all of your regulatory functions. Your body could have been off and you didn't even know it. So if, not to get into all like nursing and bowel movement type things, but just know that a lot of the times, if you aren't used to eating healthy, or if your body's just not used to all of the nutrients that are coming in Shakeology, you might have an adjustment time frame where your body needs to get used to it. That being said, also, if you have had stomach issues, they usually encourage to use vegan because it is just a little bit more mild on the system. The vegan does not contain any dairy, and it is it does not have any whey protein or animal proteins. So the vegan is perfect for somebody who has an issue digesting things, or they just want to avoid things that are animal protein or anything with any animal product or dairy or soy. None of these formulas, the vegan or the regular, are fortified with any additional vitamin or mineral. And what I mean by that is, when you buy a bread or a cereal or something like that, and it says fortified bread, fortified with vitamins and minerals, this cereal is fortified with this and this. The reason that they do that is because when they're creating it and they have that primary ingredient, they're stripping it down so bad that they take away all the stuff that's good in it. So in order to make up for that, they have to fortify it by throwing in all these additional vitamins and minerals. So with Shakeology, they didn't do that. They didn't strip down these ingredients. They didn't travel all over the world to find these ingredients and then strip them down of everything good that they have. No, they took all of these super nutrient-dense superfoods and put them together in an alchemy blend, which is, to explain that, just kind of a way that they put certain ingredients together on purpose, because putting them together maximizes their benefits. So they put all of these items together, and they did not alter, they did not strip away all of these nutrients. So when you look at the ingredient label and the supplement facts, everything that you see here is from what's naturally occurring in all the plants and herbs and everything that's in here. Generally speaking, the calories range from 130 to about 170, depending on which flavor you're doing. The vegan actually has a little bit more calories, and that's just based on the plant protein blend that creates the vegan. Like I was saying, the regular has whey protein in it. The vegan does not have any whey. It's just simply protein coming from plants. So they both have a proprietary super blend of protein. Also the superfood antioxidant blend. There is a super green phytonutrient blend, also an adaptogen blend, and then prebiotics and probiotics, which all kind of help to regulate your digestive system. Also, regarding the supplement facts, the carbs generally run about 13 grams to, I believe, 17 grams per scoop, depending, again, on which flavor that you're going with. I'm not going to bore you with all of the crazy ingredients that are in here. Just, things that you may never have heard of because they're superfoods that are coming from all across the world. So, that is pretty much my gist, my take on Shakeology. You can definitely find lots and lots of great information on it. Definitely you can get into details on the specific ingredients and why they're in there and what they do for you. But that is just my take on it. And again, like I was saying, you can get it in the big bag or you can get it in the box of 24. And the best way to get your Shakeology is with a challenge pack, because generally speaking, we are always doing promo offers where you can get a workout program for $10 on top of your Shakeology. Now, it kind of depends on which workout program is on promo for the month, but that's just kind of an idea where you can get a really great deal, get an awesome discount on your fitness program, and get started on your fitness journey, because you want this Shakeology as the base to your nutrition plan because it has over 70 nutrients. And plus the deal with the challenge pack is that this gets you access to a challenge group, and that is something amazing also that Beachbody offers, and that is where you get support and accountability. Because whether or not you want to go out there and you want to compare Shakeology to some other powder or shake or something like that, which go ahead and do it, because I am proud enough to say that I have been doing a ton of research since prior to starting my journey with Shakeology, and ongoing, continuing to do research, and just really finding out, solidifying what I thought and what I had found in the beginning, that Shakeology tops everything and there really isn't anything that touches it. I found that even if you did a couple different supplements from some other companies, you'd have to do multiple of those together, and it's still not going to get you what one scoop of Shakeology does. So, and anyway, and of course, it's important to me that it tastes delicious as well. And like I said, I crave the cafe latte, so I need to like hold back on it. I actually drank so much I ran out of it, and I cannot wait for my next shipment to get here. So anyway, so yep, the challenge pack gets you the access to the challenge group, and that's where we're going to give you that support and accountability. And that is one thing that Beachbody offers that other groups don't. Not that I'm trying to like advocate for them, but I am, and that's why I went with them. That's why I do what I do, because I believe in it. So I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be a successful Beachbody coach if I didn't believe in Shakeology and I didn't believe in the challenge groups. So, all right, that is enough info from me. Thanks so much for watching, guys.